corner.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the air, right field, Guerrero. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Jose Bautista.
Number 19.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that one fouled off.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Next pitch is outside. Man at first, one away. Just missed. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
0-1's the count.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Relay throw. Tag safe. On the board first. It's 1-zip. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. And makes the grab. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And fouled off. And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. David Wright will hit next.
Right.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And that's in there at the knees. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swung on, belted. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Andrew Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Williams. He's there. He's got it. One down. And here comes Carlos Correa. All right, Singy, is there anything you have to eat or see whenever you're in New Orleans?
Absolutely. I got to get some jambalaya. If I don't, it was a failed trip.
Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. And that's outside. 2-1. And a swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. Down. On the line. Guerrero makes the catch. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Vladimir Guerrero. Showed back to work. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Just missed. Popped up. Bautista coming on. Makes the grab on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend.
New arm out of the bullpen. Joe Kelly.
Joe Kelly.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that extends the inning.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Jose Alvarado.
Now
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. That's inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air out towards right center. Harris after it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1. And Judge spoils that one. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And forget it. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1. That's outside.
That's out.
1-0. And
That's
another ball.
Two.
Alvarado maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Williams settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number two.
Now pitching.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Bautista digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just a bit tardy there. I'm not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And he deals. That one ran inside, almost got him. This to third, right. On to first, out number 3. Back here at Pinhead Park. Now here is Joe Mauer. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses, and it's 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
That one missed. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Machado throws to first in time. One up, one down.
The center fielder.
So up next, Michael Harris II.
Harris.
There's the swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And that one a little below the knees. Now 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And that one is downstairs. Full count, 3-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Liner, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
Ellie on the move. Strike in there. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that's down and away.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
This could end it. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
De La Cruz on at second with 2 down. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Line drive. Fair ball. De La Cruz headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Solid double down the line.
Now pitching.
Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ball one there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Pretty fun little 3-inning game today. Got some runs on the board, stayed close all the way through. Really nice day at the yard.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping. Greetings from Pinhead Park. Ready to go now, Aaron Judge at the plate. And there's a foul ball.
First pitch, 105.
Judge waits. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And ball one to Judge.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On its way to the corner, Williams sizing this one up. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Now Machado up here.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And that one upstairs, ball one. That's towards center. 2 down. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Two out, space is empty. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Way high.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got him looking. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Fastball for a strike.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides at the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, David Wright. That one's in there, 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. That's a little bit low. Popped up. Chisholm makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
On the ground to the left. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Anthony Santander at the plate. Sabathia back to work. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. No score here in the second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Nope.
That one outside, and it's 1-0. Raleigh leads off first with one away.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Here goes the runner. This one in the air. Right. Makes the grab for the second out. Now Correa up to hit.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
The shortstop takes a ball. Up the middle. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Andrew Miller on to pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Shohei Ohtani swings through it for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And a swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And now the lefty right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And quickly one away in the second. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Ted Williams.
Hard hit left side. Correa over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Todd Helton at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him looking. That's a strike. Back here in New Orleans. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. Ground ball right side, Allen. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Fly to left his first time. And there's a ball. Two balls, no strikes to count. And another ball.
No strike.
And Judge spoils that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fastball for a strike. Full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Ball 4. He walked in. And that keeps things going.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to pinch run, Parker Meadows. Here's Machado. Fly to right his first time. Miller keeping him close.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner on the go. Line drive, knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's one of those you classify.
So they turn to their closer, Raleigh Fingers.
Now pitching.
First and second, one out. Bautista, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. Ball 1. Fought off foul. This one in the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Raleigh checks the runner. Meadows dives back in safely. Meadows, the lead runner, out at second. Machado at first. One gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Right under it. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Now into the game, field. Parker Meadows. He'll be patrolling center field.
Parker Meadows.
Now it's the second baseman, Dick Allen.
Now pitching, Edwin.
That one ripped, but foul.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really important at bat coming up now.
Soto going after it. He's got it. And there's one down. Throw comes into second. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris the second. Fastball for a strike. Late on that fastball.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. That's in there. And it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. All set for the start of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. First pitch misses. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Tosses to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Williams pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Correa.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
All one's the count.
Swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swings through it. Back here at Pinhead Park. Now the number 2 hitter, David Wright. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And 1-2.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off. 1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our